Welcome to math. Let's warm up our brains with quick looks. I'm going to show you the card. I want you to think about how many are on the card and maybe even the order that they're in. Okay? 1, 2, 3. So how many did you see on the card? And how do you know that there's that many? So I hope you're saying 6, right? 6 on our card. And maybe you noticed that 3 on one side and 3 on the other side, 3 plus 3 equals 6. Or maybe you know that a 10 frame that has 4 missing has 6 dots on it. Okay, nice work. Let's try another one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. What did you see and how did you see them? I hope that you're saying 8. Maybe you saw 4 here and 4 here. 4 plus 4 is 8. Or again, maybe you know that a 10 frame that has 2 missing has a total of 8 dots on it. Nice work. Here we go. Last card. 1, 2, 3. How many and how did you see them? I hope you're saying 8 again. Yes. 4 on this side this time and 4 on this side. 4 plus 4 is 8. Or again, maybe you know a 10 frame with 2 missing has a total of 8. Great work. Nice job. So in Seesaw, I attached the math message, and today it is fill in the boxes. So you have 5 plus something equals 10, and 10 plus something equals 15. And it wants to know how are these two equations alike. So again, you're going to put the numbers in here. What is 5 plus something? What number equals 10? And 10 plus what number equals 15? And again, how are the equations alike? Remember, equation is the same as number models and number sentences. Okay, that's what those 3 words mean, the same thing. This is an equation. They want to know how is this equation, number model, number sentence, the same as this one. Okay. I also have attached a number grid and a number line to the Seesaw activity in case you need to use this to answer these 2 questions. Okay. Now, because it's a Seesaw activity, feel free to use the microphone to tell me. You don't have to write all that out on the Seesaw. I know that's tricky. So use your microphone to tell me this answer. I think you could put the numbers in here, but use your microphone to tell me this answer. If your numbers aren't fitting, you could put them on the outside. I know that you meant to put them in the box. Okay? All right. And I know working on the iPad can be tricky. So this doesn't give you a lot of room. You need a pencil, kind of almost like. Okay, so the last lesson we talked about frames and arrows. So we're going to review some frames and arrows, and then I'm going to make frames and arrows a little tricky. So I have the rule +3. I also want to tell you that +3 could also be add 3. All these things mean the same. Or count up by 3s. Count up by 3. Okay? So any of these, count up by 3, the plus sign in 3, add 3, it all means the same. So what you're doing is you're going to start at 3, you're going to skip 2 numbers, and your next number is going to be the number you write down because you're adding 3. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? There's 6. So 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9. After 9, what do you think comes next? Add 3 or skip 2 numbers. 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job. So what I mean by skipping 2 numbers, remember the other day when I told you to say these numbers out loud and whisper the ones that are missing? So if we were to say these numbers and whisper, you're whispering 2 numbers because the third number is the number you're going to write down. So watch this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You got it. See how I did that? So you can either add the 3 and write the third number down, or you can quietly whisper the 2 numbers that are missing and then write the third number down. Okay, same thing with -2. So -2 can also mean subtract 2. Okay, or it could be count back by 2. Count back by 2. And you know when you're counting back, your number's getting smaller, right? When you're subtracting, your number's getting smaller. So we're starting at 13. So we're going to take away 2 each time, or we're going to skip a number and then write the next number down. So 13, because sometimes it's hard to do subtraction. So 13, let's figure out what's in the middle. 12, right? 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, good job. What's next? 8, 7, yep. 6, 5, yes. Now double check, go this way. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Did we do it right? Absolutely, nice job. Let's double check this one. 15, 16. Oh, sorry. Actually, it works to go this way. Sorry, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay? So we checked both of them. They both are good. Nice work. Now, what if I forget to tell you the rule? So let's try some of those. We'll try 2 of those. If I don't tell you the rule and you have to figure out what the rule is, sounds tricky, and it can be, but I think you guys can handle it. So let me give you some numbers first. How about 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. Sometimes it might leave the rule out and leave one of these blank. So let's figure out what the rule is. So first of all, let me point out that the numbers are going backwards. So we automatically know what? Yeah, it's going to be count back, subtract, or a minus sign. So I'm going to put a minus sign just because it's easier. Now we have to figure out how many they're taking away. So 9, let's figure out how many we're skipping. 9, 8, 7. Remember, when you skip 1, you're taking away actually 2, right? So 9, 8, 7, right? That gives us a number. 7, 6, 5. That gives us our number. 5, 4, 3. That gives us our number. So what are we taking away? We're taking away 2. Yeah, minus 2. Or again, you can write count back by 2s, or you could do subtract 2. Either way. All right, let's try another one. That's kind of tricky. This time I'm going to leave a number off. So let's do 14, 24, 34. I'm going to leave these 2 blank so we can fill those in. So first we have to figure out what our rule is before we can fill in the numbers. So what is 14 to 24? Let's see if we can count. 14, I think I already know. If you look at the tens, what do you see that's changing? Everything else is staying the same, but the tens is changing. By 1. What could that be? 14 to 24. Let's flip over real quick to our, so here we go. We're at 14. Then we're going down to 24. Then we're going to 34. What are you noticing? Yeah, we're adding 10 because our numbers are getting bigger, so it's add 10. Make sense? So you went right down the line. So what comes after 34? We got 14, 24, 34. I hope you're saying 44. And if you're not sure, go back to your number grid. We were here at 34. What's next? 44, then 54. You got it. So let's put the 44 in there again. And then the 54. Nice work. So today's lesson is big time figuring out the rule. The rule is what sometimes is missing, and we have to figure that out. So let's turn to our math journal, page 37. We have 3 pages to do today. So I thought maybe I'd do this one with you. The other 2 are pretty easy. So add 5. Oh, they give us the rule. This will be easy, right? So if you need your number grid or your number line, I would get that out. So here's mine. Try to move this over. So we're going to add 5. Add 5. So I start at 15. It's like counting by 5s. 15. I hope you're saying 20. You got it. 25, 30, 35, 40. If you can't remember, go back to your number grid and go back and forth. Okay, I guess this isn't a good marker to use. It's not very bright. All right, this one says fill in the rule. So it gives us all the numbers. It just wants us to fill in the rule. So let's see what we can do here. All right, 20. Having marker issues. 20, and then it goes 18, and then it goes 16. So it's going 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, and then back to 10. So what is it doing? What's our rule? What are we skipping? Or what are we? So we are counting back, correct? Yep, so it's going to be minus. And how many are we counting back? So what? This is 1 hop, 2 hops, absolutely. So minus 2. Again, you could write subtract 2. You can write count back by 2s. Whatever you want to write. It's all the same. Okay. This is fill in the rules and the frames. Okay. So we have to figure out what the rule is first. So 7, 10, and 13. So 7 to 10 and then to 13. So we have to figure out how many hops to get to the next number. So 7, 1, 2, 3. How many hops was that? Yeah, 3. And we're going up, so it's got to be plus 3. You got it. So 7 to 10. Now 10 is 1, 2, 3, right? Now we have to count 13 up 3. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. So what number am I going to write? You got it. 16. Now up 3 more. 1, 2, 3. What number is that? Nice. 19. 1, 2, 3. What number did we land on? Good. 22. Okay. Same thing here. Fill in the rule and the frame. Oh, this one looks easy because look. 90, 80, 70. What are they doing? They're counting back, so it's going to be subtract. You got it. How many are they counting back by? 10. Yeah, look. 80, 70. Oops, I forgot. 90, 80, 70. What's the next one? You got it. 60. Then what? 50 and 40. Now you get to make your own. Okay, this one says make your own. So I would come up with a rule. Very blurry tonight, sorry. I would come up with a rule and then fill in the numbers. Okay? All right, have fun doing that last one. So now, if you need to pause the video, you can. I'm going to take you on to the next 2 pages. I'm not going to do them, I'm just going to explain them. Add on the number grid. So use this number grid. Start at 25, count up 3. Where do you end up? So 25 plus 3. So use the number grid. 19 plus 6. That's what these words are saying. Start at 19, count up 6. Where do you end up? 38 plus 2, 57 plus 10, 62 plus 0. So put your answers right on those lines. Okay? Math boxes. Again, pause the video so you can finish that and then come back to the math boxes. I'm just going quick so the video doesn't last forever. Draw 2 different squares. I think we've done this before, but we did rectangles. So now you're doing squares. Write a number less than 26. Okay, so what's a number less than, smaller than? Use this tally chart. How many days were sunny? Look at sunny. Tell me how many days. Write it there. Were there more rainy days or snowy days? So look at rainy and snowy. Tell me which one has more. Okay, more blank days. So was it more rainy days or more snowy days? And then write the number. So count the dots write the number, count the dots, write the number. All right, so again, you have math, message. You have 37, 38, and 39. Snap a picture, post it to Seesaw. Have a great day.